Here are the minimum system requirements. Windows Edition should be Windows 7 Home Premium or higher OS. Not supported versions are Windows XP, Windows 7 Starter, Windows 7 Basic, Windows 7 N Edition and Windows 7 KN. If your system has Intel Atom series processor, then it should be Intel Quad Core 1.5 GHz or higher with 2 GB of RAM or higher. If your system has any other processor, then it should be 2 GHz or higher with 2 GB of RAM or higher. This video shows you how to download and play offline video lectures provided by your faculty or institute. This video shows you how to download videos when you receive the Google Drive download link. The method for the OneDrive Amazon Cloud is similar. Do the downloading in Chrome browser. If you do not have the Chrome installed, install it now, then continue watching the video. In Chrome browser, open the email you received from the faculty or institute. It will have a download link in it. Click on the download link in the email. Save this link for future reference as your faculty institute will upload any updates to this same link. At the link, you will see a lecture folder or a folder with your subject name and a software zip. Click on the 3 vertical dots in Chrome and select Settings. Scroll down, click on Advanced and enable the option Ask where to save each file before downloading. Make sure slider moves to the on position. Close the settings window. Right click on the software zip and select download from the pop-up menu. Save the zip file to any drive other than C drive. If you have only C drive, then save it to the C drive. In the root of any drive, preferably D, E, F or etc., create a folder in the following format: institute name _ subject name, and you can edit the text accordingly. Save the zip in this folder. Go to the institute name _ subject name folder which you created. Now extract the zip file by right clicking on it and selecting Extract All. Make sure that extracted files when complete checkbox is unchecked. As you can see the checkbox. Now you have to click on Browse button. After clicking on the Browse button, you have to select the folder by the name institute name _ subject name. As you can see this folder, you have to check. Once you have selected, you have to click OK. And then you have to click on the extract button. And now all the extracted files, as you can see, will appear here in this folder. Now you have to create a new folder in this folder with the name as the subject name. Here we are naming the folder as lectures. You will be downloading each lecture to this folder. Now you have to go back to the Chrome and click on the subject name folder or the lectures folder in the open link. To download any video, right click the video and select download, same as what you did to download the software zip. When Chrome prompts you for the path to save lectures, select the subject name folder inside the institute name _ subject name folder. which you just created and click Save. Chrome will show the downloading status in the bottom bar. Your download time depends upon the speed of your internet connection and the size of the video file you are downloading. Wait till Chrome shows that the file has finished downloading. If your download gets interrupted for any reason, you can simply re-download the file again and overwrite the existing in the institute name _ subject name or subject name folder. Right click on the next lecture and select download and select the institute name _ subject name or subject name folder as before. You can download 2 or 3 lectures at time if you have a 10 Mbps or more speed internet connection. If not, best to download one file at a time. Make sure you wait for the current download to finish before starting the next download. Compare the software files you see in this video with the files you see in your folder. At the minimum, you should have the 6kr9j2 file, content browser, msvcp71.dll, msvcr71.dll and video player. If any files is missing, then follow the instruction in video how to recover damaged and missing files. Then proceed with the rest of the video. Right click on video player and select properties and unblock video player. If you see the prompt on the left and then click on the unblock button. If you see the prompt on the right, then make that unblock checkbox is checked. Click apply and click OK. Now double click on video player. If a prompt like this shows up, then make sure that always ask before opening this file is unchecked and then click on run. If prompt like this shows up, then click the more info link. The run anyway button should become visible. Click it. You should see a message from video player asking you to run content browser. Then you have to click OK. Double click on content browser. If a prompt like this shows up, make sure that always ask before opening this file is unchecked. Then click run. If prompt like this shows up, then click the more info link. The run anyway button should become visible. You have to click it. Simply double click on content browser. If your antivirus or Windows Defender prompts you to allow content browser, then click allow. If content browser gets deleted, then follow the steps in the video how to recover damaged missing files in the how to play videos folder. If you get a prompt like this, click on yes. This is content browser's prompt to activate the content. Please read the content in this prompt carefully. If you click yes, the prompt will close and then this video will play. If you click the no button, prompt will simply close. In both cases, the activation button will become visible. Click on the activation button to start activation of the lectures. All fields are required. Enter the serial number provided by your faculty or institute. Enter your own details in the remaining fields. Do not enter special characters. Use characters from A to Z and numbers from 0 to 9. In the email ID, @ and dot signs are allowed. After entering the details, click the activate button. Make sure computer is connected to internet and click OK. If any internet connectivity errors shows up, then follow steps in video how to reset, check PC internet connection as a guide to resolve your PC's internet connectivity issue. If still not resolved, contact your computer vendor. If activation succeeds, you will see the activation success message. Activation is complete. Click on the close button. Now content browser will show files and folders
with videos. Click the plus sign to expand folders and single click on any video file to play. As before, if you get an alert from your antivirus or Windows Defender to allow videoplayer.exe, then click allow. If video player gets deleted, then follow the instructions in the video how to recover damaged missing files in the how to play videos folder. If codecs are not installed on your system, then you will get a incorrect damaged codec prompt. If this error shows, follow the steps as shown in the video. If you have any of the following DVD video playing software like Cyberlink, Nero, Power DVD, Power Media Player, then uninstall them before proceeding. After uninstallation of one or more of these is complete, proceed with Klite codec installation. First, installation of Klite codec pack. If you see Klite codec installer in the pen drive, DVD or download you received from the faculty or institute, then run it from there. If not, then download Klite codec pack basic version by searching on the internet and run it. Right click on Klite codec pack and select Run as Administrator. Now you have to click on Yes. Click on Yes. If you get the Klite update message, then click on No. Select Normal Install and click on Next. Select both the players as Windows Media Player and click on Next. As you can see, both the Windows Media Player has been selected and you have clicked Next. Now do not do anything on the screen and click on Next. Do not do anything even on this screen, just simply click Next. Even on this screen you don't have to do anything. Again click Next. Now click on Install. Now click on Finish. Now your Klite codec pack has been successfully installed. Now step 2, you have to reinstall Klite codec pack again. First installation of codec is complete. Now again right click on Klite codec pack and select Run as Administrator. Click on Yes. If you get the Klite update message, then simply click on No. Uncheck Perform Quick Upgrade and click on Next. Do not do anything on this screen and click on Next. Do not do anything even on this screen and simply click on Next. Again you have to click on Next without doing anything even on this screen. Do not do anything on this screen and click on Next. Select Windows Media Player, or if two options show up, then select Windows Media Player x86 and click on Next. Do not do anything on this screen and click on Next. Do not do anything on this screen and click on Next. Do not do anything on this screen and click on Next. Click on Install. Make sure Run Codec tool is checked. If not, then check it and click on Finish. In General tab, click on Fixes. Check on first 4 boxes as shown on the left. Click on apply and close. Wait until main menu reappears. It can take up to 1 minute. Click on exit. Now the Klite codec pack has been installed successfully. Thank you.